It's the holidays, yay! But you might be concerned about what is on the holiday table and actually how to support yourself cyclically so that you don't have to feel like you start over in January. And in this video, I got you, sister. Bonus tip, at the end of this video, I also go through some practical ways to keep up your fitness in the holiday season as well. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. When you do, you will be the first to receive menstrual cycle health and fitness information. That is videos like this, exercise videos, and ways to reduce your PMS and generally tap into your cyclical nature so you can be healthy in a feminine way. Before I had cyclical eating strategies to support my hormones, metabolism, and specific nutrition that my body needed at each phase of the cycle, I kind of wrote the holidays off. And now that I have this information, have been using it, the holidays are actually a way for me to get different nutrients depending on which phase of my cycle I'm in. So you're about to gain the same knowledge. If you're here, go ahead, give this video a like, a thumbs up using that button below, and we're gonna dive into it. So the first tip that I have for you before we dive into each phase of the cycle is to quote unquote eat the cookie. I talked about that in this video on PMS cravings, and it's important now because when we create a lot of tension around eating and like, oh my God, I'm gonna get fat over the holiday season, all that stuff, actually becomes our prayer. What we resist persists, my friends. So I want to lead with that, and now let's dive into each phase of the cycle and how you can support yourself with what is on the holiday table. In your bleed phase, you need more iron, so you can get that iron in obviously any roasts that you have on the table, any meats, any poultry, any fish that you have on the table, you can get iron in that. And you can also get iron in wilted greens too. So that's wilted kale, wilted spinach, collards, beet greens. All of those things have a good amount of iron, so make sure those things are on your plate if you are in your bleed phase. My mom always makes this Swiss chard with brown sugar and bacon, and that is amazing, so you bet I will be putting that on my plate, even though I'll be in the luteal phase around Christmas time and Thanksgiving time. In your follicular phase, it's a great time to get fats and antioxidants. So lots of people are scared of fat still, but fat can really be your friend. So don't be afraid to slather a dinner roll with butter, especially if it's grass-fed butter, or drench your salad in olive oil. Olive oil is an amazing healthy fat that actually improves your skin, and it can aid in follicle development as well. And if you're not hip to the lingo yet, follicle is really the maturing egg. The follicle is what the egg will one day be. Antioxidants that might be on your table include butternut squash, pumpkins, or sweet potatoes. My mom always makes a cranberry jello that is also full of antioxidants. Yes, it's jello, but it's also cranberry, okay? If you're liking this video so far, go ahead, screenshot it, and then post it to Instagram. Tag me at the Fitness Flow Method, and share this information about food positive holiday meals. If you're in your ovulatory phase around the holidays, you can emphasize a lot of fiber on your plate. Fiber in the form of veggies or grains are going to be supportive for you because fiber is one of those things that helps clear estrogen. And if you have any estrogen dominant symptoms like mood changes or cramps or anything like that, fiber is going to be very helpful for you. So emphasize that on your plate. Also, foods high in zinc support testosterone at this phase, which is at its peak for your cycle. Foods highest in zinc that you might see at the holiday table include oysters, pumpkin seeds, and anything with some grated ginger in it. Also, I hate to break it to you sisters that are in your ovulatory phase, when you're in your ovulatory phase, you might find yourself not as hungry or not as driven by food, so you might not enjoy it as much as the people in their luteal phase, like me. Sorry. If you're in your luteal phase around the holiday season, like me, you're gonna be burning more calories. So what this means for us is that we can pack on the plate and we don't really have to discriminate. However, getting enough B vitamins, vitamin D, and protein is really going to support you in this phase because we actually burn through most of those, especially in our mid-luteal phase. So if you see dishes with wild rice or salmon or seeds All of those could be really supportive for you. And aside from that, any animal protein is really going to be supportive for you too. So now for that bonus fitness tip. So even though this video is about nutrition, fitness and nutrition go hand in hand. So in regards to fitness, just get creative during this time. Maybe you are not going to do all the fitness routines that you have done previously leading up to this time of year, but it doesn't mean that you can't emphasize fitness around the holidays. So maybe instead of a workout, what you have time for is a walk around the block with your family. Maybe your kitchen duties are so intense, you're picking up dishes, you're plating things, you're running around the kitchen. Maybe that's so intense that you actually don't need a workout because you're actually using a lot of strength and using a lot of cardio in that time. Maybe there are kids to play with too. That involves a lot of getting up and down. Maybe there's luggage to carry into for your family. All of those things are activities, so don't discount them and don't have the attitude like you are not getting fitness in, because there's always opportunities to move your body and celebrate being in your body, and of course expressing gratitude for your body and for all the food that you have on your table. So the main thing is stay on track with your health and fitness by getting creative and curious with how to move and how to nourish yourself so that you can support your hormones. If you want more practical lifestyle strategies so that you can stay fit and healthy while also living aligned with your cycle, I would love to connect with you. You can book a call with me using the link in the description below. Go ahead, give this video a like, leave me a comment letting me know where you will be at in your cycle around any holiday coming up here, and share this video with your friends. When you do all that, you really make it easier for other people to find videos just like this. And if you want to learn about 5 superfoods that help you support your menstrual cycle and overall health and wellness, check out this video next. I'll see you there.